The album will be released later this year, I think. In
August, September, yeah.
What for you is the fun now in these days of recording albums and releasing albums?
What is the
fun of recording and releasing an album?
Because you never know how it's going to turn out. You know, it's this one has turned out quite good. You know, it's quite pleased with the way it sounds.
But you can also go into a studio, record one song, put it online, and see what, I don't know. Or do you like the concept?
I like to do a whole album. I like to do a whole album because it's like if you're doing the washing up, it's easier to do a lot at the same time than to just wash one plate, you know, and then take a break and then wash another plate. It's easier washing your clothes, you know. It's easier to do a lot together because then you get it all done, you know. It's a cleansing experience being in the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you are really...
I feel cleansed, yeah, for a little while.
How long?
I don't know. Well, I'm thinking of, already thinking of the next record now. And I'm thinking it might be called La Grande Dame, after my mother who passed away recently at 90. She was 98 years old. So I was thinking it would be a nice tribute to her to have an album named after her. And she had sort of French connections as well, so.
And in what way do you want to do this album?
I've no idea yet. You know, I just had this idea, the La Grande Dame, which is a nice title. Maybe for a song or maybe for the whole record, I don't know. Okay. Maybe it will represent, maybe there will be other things that will be Grand Dames as well as her.
Just have to wait and see. Well, you were saying 4 years last, 10, 12 years between each album.
Yeah.
If you analyze it, these 4 years, can you say, well, 1 year you're cleansed and then what happens then? Or?
Then I get dirty again.
Yeah, how?
Life.
And what in life?
What
in life gets you dirty?
Just experiences, you know, you get dirty again, so you have to have a wash in the studio. You make a very good psychoanalyst.
So what made you dirty then for this album?
Nothing in particular, you know, it's just, life. I find life is, it's a joy, but it is a challenge, but it is hard work. Life is hard work, and to do it right is hard work. And if you don't take time over it and put effort into it, then you have a very mediocre life. And I want to have a good life, so I like to put a lot of energy into it and try to do things right. And if you do that, it's hard work. I'm not saying it's not satisfying. But life is what you put it, you know, you get out what you put in. So the more you put in, the more you get out. So it's experiences, meeting people, going to places, new ideas, new thoughts, new theories, new, arguments, new discussions. And it's all stimulating. So that's in a way, that's getting dirty.
Last question. I know the answer, I think, but I would like to ask you. There are many reunions going on now, eh? Strangles and stuff like that. I think you get asked this question a lot.
Yeah. I mean, there are two bands from this era that I came from that will not be reforming, and that's the Jam and the Stranglers. And that's one thing I have got great respect for Paul Weller for, because he's like me. He says, "What's gone is gone, and you know, let's move on." And so you're not going to be seeing any reformation there. And how can you reform a band that is still going? I mean, the Stranglers they have their third lead singer now. So, the band is not finished. It's carrying on. So it would be silly to... Would you have two lead singers on stage, like Sam and Dave?
Could be. And you say Paul Weller, I don't know, have you worked with him?
No, I've never worked with him. I mean, we know each other. You know, we have respect for each other. We say hello and stuff when we see each other.
Is this an idea? Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. If next time I see him, maybe I'll ask him if he wants to do something.
We'll see. Thank you.
Thank you.